Hello, friends. We are entering a new time with this COVID 19. The disease is caused by an interaction between the virus and the immune system that can be mild, moderate, or it can be very severe. During the last few weeks, I've been talking to you, and very few of you probably noticed that I went from one pair of glasses to a different pair of glasses. I'd say probably 80% of you, or 90 or more, didn't even notice that change. Those are the asymptomatic carriers. And that's important. I'll tell you why in a minute. But some of you may have noticed when I actually used a different pair, because these are red and now these are blue. The reaction of your immune system, maybe you now have antibodies. You saw the virus, you saw its changes, you created antibodies, and what we don't know is how long do those antibodies last, and are they protective? Now, somebody else's immune system may actually see this and mount a severe response. These are the patients that get very, very sick and can die. This is all very important because we're never going to go back to the original virus. The virus mutates. It changes its glasses, it changes its clothes. It's the same virus, but it looks different and it has a different effect. We're now opening cities. Is it too fast? I believe so, because no state has met the criteria of 14 days of decline in new cases and deaths. I understand people have to go back to work. People have to make a living. People have to pay mortgages, rent, buy food. I understand that. But this is why maintaining infection control measures becomes even more important. Because the asymptomatic carrier can pass it on to others without even knowing, without even meaning to. The person who has antibodies may feel falsely protected, and we don't know that. They may think, oh, well, I have antibodies. I can do whatever I want. But the reality is that the virus continues to mutate, to change. And the antibodies that you have to these pair of glasses may not protect you against these pair of glasses. And it's important. I don't want any of us to become collateral damage. Collateral damage is in a war, in a situation where you have a target. And as part of hitting that target, there are people around, or targets around, that are not related, but that are also affected. I don't want to be a statistic. I don't want you to be a statistic. I don't want you to be a number. I've held too many hands of people that have told me, Doctor, please don't let me die. And then there's nothing I can do. There's no worse feeling than that. And that's what our doctors or nurses are going through, day in and day out. First responders. I don't want that for any of us. So now it's up to us. It's not the government anymore. It's us. We need to wear masks. We need to protect ourselves. I need to protect you. You need to protect me. We're in this together. We cannot let our guards down. I've been absent for about a week because I wanted to illustrate that just because I wasn't talking to you doesn't mean that I wasn't here and that I wouldn't come back. The same is true for this virus. Just because we don't see it, just because we're not aware, it doesn't mean that it's not there. It's there, and it can come back. So it's up to us, you and me, to protect each other. Wear masks, wear gloves appropriately, dispose of them appropriately, maintain physical distance, stay connected, whether it's by phone, by social media, whatever means you have, stay connected with the people that you care about. Go outside if you can. Keep a distance. Because right now, unless we protect each other, we will all become collateral damage. The virus mutates. It changes. We know now that the West Coast virus is different than the East Coast virus. And we know that there's been recently a new strain, and there'll be more strains. It's important. Keep yourself protected and keep yourself and others away from this. Thank you.